Hello YouTubers, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to do the challenge, take a picture of a frog crawler. It seems there's only one location that it can be reliably found, and this is at Carlton Mine. So you'd have to have done the quest Cheating Death, but once you've done it, it'll appear during the quest and afterwards. So let's see if we can find that one. Since it is supposed to be the most reliable. The other locations when I think of frog crawlers is Dolly Shot's Campground. Sometimes they spawn when you grab the workshop, and they kind of run around in this area. I think they also spawn at this workshop sometimes. The other location that we'll sometimes see them at is Treetops. I think, not Treetops. It's the one that's Tanagra Town, which actually, oh yeah, Tanagra Town. I think you can actually just server hop and it will, it spawns 3 different types of enemies now, I think, and frog crawl is one of them. So I think if you just server hop, you'll probably hit them in 2-3 times, is my guess. But sometimes they'll spawn there. But none of these other locations are consistent. I'm not even sure this one at the Carlton Mine is going to be reliable, but they of course put the show up at Spin the Wheel, Primal Cats, the Moonshine Jamboree. Of course, we see them regularly there. So there are places that will show up. Also at this location, Creekside. So let's see if we can find this one at Carlton Mine, and then let's kind of go around and see if we can find others. Chances are that we're not going to find them, but let's see what happens. Anyway, I'm at the mine. Let's enter in the mine and see if we can find one. Okay, I'm not so sure how far in we're going to find it. I guess I will remember when we see it, but we're going to just go run through this. Again, once you've done the quest, you should just be able to run through it. You don't have to redo the quest or anything like that. We can just run through. We will have to deal with all the enemies, like these cave crickets. You can just run past them probably. Okay. There's an elevator here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Right over there. Okay, so that seems pretty straightforward. So if you have done the quest Cheating Death, just come here. This will be the quick and easy one, I think. And again, you can take a picture of this alive or dead. You don't have to try and take it while it's alive. You can just kill it off, even if it blows up in chunks. Again, some of the time you can use photo mode. I have yet to see that work. I'm sure we have to use camera. I like to just test it. And it generally never works. So yeah, that guy must have just, his camera must have been glitched. Or he was in photo mode, camera mode, and he thought he was in photo, right? Take a picture of a frog crawler. You kind of have to make sure it's in your right hand view there. You've got to make sure the name shows up. Otherwise, it will probably not work or look like it won't work, right? So yeah, quick and easy. But yeah, let's jump around a few quick spots here to see if we can find some other frog crawlers. I'm going to hit the ones that I kind of know for sure, and then we can head back. So Braxton Supplies is another one that supposedly it shows up. The retreat, which should be over there. Supposedly a couple of them show up there. I think I've seen them there, to be honest. Actually, let's go there. Why don't we start off at that location? I've definitely seen them there. As you spawn in, they're kind of fighting the locals. And let's see if we can see them. Okay, as you spawn in, they were kind of, if they were around, they would be kind of in this area. You'd see the locals shooting at them. So I don't see them here. So I'm going to assume they're not here at the moment. Okay, so let's hit that. So let's head down to, let's head up to Dolly Sods. This guy, yeah, Dolly Sods Campground. That's kind of, if I think of frog crawlers, that's kind of where I remember seeing them quite frequently, at least in the old days. Now, there's two types of enemies that would typically spawn here. I think they are red toads and frog crawlers, I think, are the two. And gulpers, I guess. Sorry, I'm not at the right. Sorry, at the different one. Okay. So I'm seeing gulpers here, but let's see if there are any other enemies. I think there could be multiple types of enemies here. Let's see if that is true. Okay, I see gulpers, and I see, yeah, well, definitely different types of enemies, not the ones we need though. Okay, so I'm assuming if you soar up at this location, you might run into them. Anglers and gulpers. Okay. Let's see if they've spotted me. I think they have. Oh, and he's going to leave me on. Okay, so that's the first campground. Let's hit the second one, which is this campground. Well, one we hit down to Pollen, and then we'll hit this, not this workshop. Actually, I want to go to that workshop. I guess it's on the way, so we can go there first. Okay, so let's hit this workshop. This is the one that will spawn typically either red toads or I think frog crawlers. And then you might have something like stingwings or blood bugs or something. Okay, just do a turn to your right, and we're going to head up. Oh. In the old days, it used to spawn like a whole whack of super mutants at that location, but I think they mixed it up. They don't do that anymore. Okay, let's see what is here. Okay, there you go, frog crawlers at this one. But like I say, sometimes red toads will spawn here, and sometimes I think blood bugs or stingwings, or but there is a blood bug there, but I think they spawn in this house by default, so you're always going to have blood bugs. But anyway, there you go, whole bunch of frog crawlers, but it really depends what server you're on. Okay, so that's a second possible location. So this is kind of the location I think of when I took away frog crawlers, and then the other workshop, those two. But yeah, let's head to Tanagra Okay, so let's check out Tanagra Town, and then we'll do one more stop, which is the one in the bog, and then we'll call it. But just go to, if you, like I said, if you've done the quest, just go up to the mine, and that'll be the easiest one probably. Okay, so this is Tanagra. Let's see what enemies are here today. Oh, there's a sloth. Oh, I thought that the sloths didn't spawn anymore. Okay, let's see. It's probably a sloth today. I'm going to guess there's no other enemies, but let's go take a quick look. So yeah, if you come here and you serve at a hopeless location, I bet you at some point you will run into frog crawlers, but not today. Today is not that day. Okay, so let's take one last look at one more location, which is this Pollen V13. And of course, yeah, there's random locations where they will spawn, so you will run into them at some point. But these are probably the best locations out of the group that you'll likely find one if you're still hunting for one. And again, it's still RNG, just serve up a few times and you'll probably run into the enemy you need at some point. Okay, let's see what we got here today. So I think anglers and frog crawlers spawn at this location. Oh, there we go, right over there. So I don't think we will see any frog crawlers today. Oh, it's a annoyingly difficult one. All right, there you go. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you find a better, more consistent location where you go to. Put it in the comments to help other people with these as well. You know, people always read the comments, and you know, if you've got other ideas, put them there. It contributes to the community and to the video. But thanks for watching. Enjoy, and I will see you in the next.